Now we have talked about phrasal verbs. We're going to do first a little review. Okay? What is a phrasal verb? What are phrasal verbs?
Two words.
They're in two parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, verbs that come in two parts.
Only two parts?
Sometimes in three.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, sometimes three. Remember, there are two word verbs and three word verbs. Okay? Okay, very good. When do we use phrasal verbs? Are they used in formal situations or in informal situations?
Informal situations. Formal ones.
In informal situations, right?
Informal.
Informal situations. And are there verbs that can be used in more formal situations to sort of substitute these phrasal verbs?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to listen to two interviews, okay? And I want you to pay attention to the context of both interviews. The first interview, two parents are going to be interviewed about meeting their daughter's boyfriend for the first time. The boy's name is Andy, okay? And I want you to pay attention to what the parents have to say. And if you want, you can take notes there. Okay, you have some space under the activity. You have a sheet of paper, so you can take notes there, about the feelings of, these two parents. And then we're going to listen to an interview, okay, to Andy, the boyfriend, okay? And you have to write down his feelings about meeting his girlfriend's parents for the first time, okay? Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do the listening. Okay, now that we have listened to both interviews and you have taken your notes, we're going to do this activity. As you can see, this activity is a vocabulary-based activity, okay? And the first part of the activity is listen to the conversations carefully. We already did. And then the second one is, can you please read, Alexander? Instructions.
So, in part 2, use these verbs to replace the underlined verbs in the sentences below. You may have to change the verb forms.
Very good. So you're supposed to use which verbs, Anna?
Give up, go out with, get along with, go for, stand up to, break up with.
Very good. Amanda, it says you may have to change the verb forms. What do you think this means?
It means that if, for example, in the sentences in simple past, you should change the verb. They give you as an option in simple past. If it's in present perfect, you should use present perfect, etc.
Very good. Salome, what do we have to do? What is the purpose of this exercise?
Change these words or the verbs, the phrasal verbs that is given us.
So very good. You have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 phrasal verbs, right? And then you have
6 sentences as well.
6 sentences as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you have to replace the verbs in the sentences, right?
The phrasal verbs.
By the phrasal verbs, okay? So if you take a look at the sentences, you may realize that the words there, the underlined words, are more formal than the verbs you have to replace them with, right?
Ah, like you said.
So, yes, I'm going to give you some time to read carefully and then match the phrasal verbs, or not match, sorry, replace the verbs underlined, the underlined verbs by the phrasal verbs. Okay, let's do it. Let's work individually, and then when you're done, you can compare your answers with your partner.
I think I'm ready.
Yes.
Very good. Are you ready to?
Yes.
That was quick. I'm impressed. Very good.
Thank you.
Are you ready, Salome? Amanda, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, now let's compare. Amanda and Alexander are going to work together, comparing their answers. And Anna, Salome, you work together, you compare your answers, and then we'll check as a whole class.
Alright.
Okay.
I think the first one is meet and get along with people or hate. Alright. The second We are ready.
You ready?
Mhm.
Very good. Let's wait for some attention so we can check.
I gave up because I wasn't good at it. And I tend to went for.
Alright, very good. Thank you very much. Now we're gonna check as a whole class. Alexander, you're gonna read A, Amanda B, Salome C, Anna D, and then Alexander, you read D,
Alright.
and Amanda F.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sorry, go ahead.
And teacher, we read with the answers, right?
Yes, with the correct
That
answers.
makes sense. Okay, there it is. It's easy for me to get along with people of all ages and from all walks of life.
Amanda?
Okay. She broke up with her boyfriend when she found someone who treated her better.
Good. Salome?
I've never go out with anybody who has red hair.
I've never.
I've never went go
That's present perfect.
present perfect.
I've never
When? No, gone.
gone out.
Gone out. I've never gone out. Gone out with anybody who has red hair.
Very good.
One of my coworkers is a bully, but I usually manage to stand up to her.
Alright, letter E, right?
Yes.
Okay. I used to take piano lessons, but I gave up because I wasn't good at it.
Very good. Amanda?
I tend to go for brunettes rather than blondes.
Very good. Good job, everyone. Now, I want you to do something else. I want you to choose one of those verbs there, one of those phrasal verbs, and I want you to write an original sentence, okay? Based on, on personal experience, okay?
Alright.
So let's do it.
In
It's gonna be something really quick.
present.
Present, past, future, present perfect, whatever it is. As long as it reflects a personal experience. Amanda, can you please, did you finish?
Yeah.
Can you lend her
Ah.
your pencil? Thank you.
We have this.
Ready.
Very good.
By the way, can I say get along well? Can I say that?
Yes, of course you can. Let's start with Anna, and then Alexander, and then Amanda, and then Salome.
Okay. I always get along with Salome because she's friendly.
Very good.
Alright. I usually get along well with new people.
Okay, very good.
I just get along too. I normally get along with people who are younger than me.
So everybody chose to get along with.
That was not planned.
That was funny because I don't know. I didn't
Okay,
use
Salome, are you gonna use get along with?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I went to swimming classes long ago, but I gave up because it was boring.
Very good. I gave up because it was
It was
boring.
boring.
Very good. Okay, so now we have completed these activities. You've done an amazing job. Next class, we're going to be talking about separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. Okay?
Okay.
As of today, we are